Alright, it is time that we get these other things unlocked so we can finish up. So, we have two things to do. We have to talk to Gigi's shins, apparently. So we need to do more salvage. And we need to take more photos. Ultimate revolver. Sure. That's the straight. Okay. And it's funny to me how you have to do the other two characters' quests, you know, requests to, well, trigger and continue quests. Other three characters, actually. But Oceana's, no. The guided tours just don't have to do them for anything. Oh yeah, I forgot they tell you where it is on a map, too. Alright, are any of the other requests at the same spot? Huh? Yeah, I know that. Oh. Guess I can only do one. Okay. Yeah, Generique, I have to take photos to progress some photo quest. Gigi, I have to do salvage to progress the salvage quest, and then of course I do dolphin silliness for other stuff. A leopard seal. I don't remember where those are. Oh. No, don't give the photo for the request. I don't... Oh, I just have to... Okay, I just have to see... Oh, hey, there's a request for this thing. Go ahead and do it. Fortunately, I don't have time to do that if it's only one day left. Oh well. Alright, off we go then. I forgot there was one more dolphin we haven't gotten yet. Oh yeah, that one's back in the Cavern of the Gods, though. Couldn't remember if there was some other quest we had to make progress on for that. We need to get the million currency. I suspect that's over here. The thing we're told to die for just now. Now, I consider doing this stuff off screen the same way I did with the dolphin training, but the thing is I haven't done much of these kinds of requests yet, so I figure it makes sense too. I actually do a little bit of it on screen. The dolphin stuff, I'd already done way more dolphin stuff than I ever wanted to on screen, so that's why I opted to do that off screen. Okay. Is that it there? Yeah, on the southern side. Yeah. Over in this direction, just west of that spot marked the canyon. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why recently, but on the subject of Wii games like this one, where you kind of go and just do stuff, I've really been in the mood for Wii skiing and snowboard again recently. Not that I have any idea what I could possibly do to engage with it anyways. I've done everything there is to do in those games. So right over here. So kind of on the southwest end of this particular quadrant. That's it. Cool. And just to see, is there anything else around here? Just while we're here. Just to, I guess, get a small additional amount of money, even though well, that could actually be worth a lot. Even though I have no expectation of making the million at this point through normal means. So that does seem kind of redundant. But okay, I guess we'll call it there. I don't have the clearest idea of how much you need to, how many photos you need to get or anything like that. I still have the seafood set somehow. But yes, I don't know how many of these things I have to do to actually progress in the quest or anything, so we'll just see. Likewise for the photos. Alright. Back to the island. Oh, okay. GG. You spawn too close to Gigi to actually interact with him at some angles, which is kind of weird. And we'll take a look at what other photo requests we hopefully have now. We only had the one that we didn't actually have time to fulfill, which means we effectively had none. What's so I forgot Gigi does that. What's so ultimate about this revolver? That wasn't the biggest bonus, all things considered. Okay. So guys, no new stuff to do yet. We'll have to do more salvages. Might as well see if that one random thing we picked up is something that's highly valuable. It's fairly expensive to appraise. Oh, fine. I think that's new at least. Trying to get 1 million Pelagos just seems kind of ridiculous in the sense that, like, nothing gives you a lot of money in this game by that metric. The hugest amount of money you normally get from anything is 10,000, which is just not enough. You can get large amounts of money by collecting like all of the coins, but that's also another matter. It's a pretty ridiculously big investment. Not valuable enough. Anyways. Alright. Better have better requests. Crystal globe. Have I seen a crystal globe? So I don't know what their idea of a good-looking photo of the crystal globe is. But I don't know if I recognize that name of a landmark. I should have it written down. Oh, unless that's in... No, there's the Hall of Radiance. There's a crystal globe here, no. It's not gonna be in the river, I don't imagine. Don't think it would be here. It does have a celestial mausoleum. Have I never seen the so-called crystal globe? I guess it's possible. It's not gonna be much here. I guess it's possible I just never found certain landmarks. But, well. There's not much I can do about that if I don't know where I have to go or anything. And I would like to have seen all the places in this game too. It's unfortunate if I haven't, but I don't know where to look. And that'd be more stuff I could look up, but I don't want to look up everything I do in this game. Okay, I guess for the moment we'll just keep on the salvage and hopefully get photo requests we can actually fulfill. Instead of photo requests that just make us feel inadequate. It proves our egos. The atoll, the necklace, sure. And another thing with the photo requests too is you have to get certain grades on them to have them count towards your quest unlock as well. Oh, that's very non-specific. Ew. Okay. But yes, it's possible to fulfill a request for a photo and just not have it count towards the quest unlock, which is annoying. And the photos I've taken so far, the game seemed pretty fine with, but and I don't know what the rules are for taking a good photo by this game's logic. And I can try to go by, like, I don't know, like Pokemon Snap logic or something. Get the thing big and centered in the frame. Ideally from the, well, from the front wouldn't really make sense for lots of creatures in this game. From the side, I guess? I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Just let Gigi come along so he can feel like he's special. Alright, roughly around here is where this thing must be. At least these are quick. Great contrast to the other stuff we've done in this game recently, looking for things. Being told it's here on the map is fantastic. I like having some actual in and out jobs I can just do and get done quickly, in contrast to how things have gone lately. Okay. So it's around the edge of... Okay, so it must be roughly in this quadrant, I guess? Have the... this next quadrant that I'm coming to. It seems you back out. Is that the one I'm looking at, though? Looks kind of like it's over here. Not quite. Is it supposed to line up with the grids on the... Can I just press 2 again to go? No, I can't. It's really annoying. I feel like it's kind of saying it's about here, but I'm not certain. Saw something for a second. Nope. just looking at the wrong spot on the map? Dramatic music. Is that the accompanying text? I might as well grab it, but that's not what we need. I'll tell you it couldn't be this quadrant here. It just looks like a perfect match. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. I love how they don't bother actually making models or pictures or anything for any of these. It's also interesting how I don't have to get these appraised. But I guess it's nice that we don't. Alright, last little check for anything around here. See if we get lucky. Alright, back up we go. Yeah, I don't know if it was on the order of like 5, 10, or what, how many salvage requests we had to do. So if it ends up being a lot, then, yeah, I'll do some off-screen. But for the time being, I think it's okay to do a couple of these on-screen. I think it's good to actually have a little bit of footage of actually engaging with the game's, you know, things to do. It's weird not flying somewhere. Did that dog ever have anything to do with anything? Like, was there a quest involving the dog at some point? I don't remember. How do you know that already? I guess I told you. Remotely in some capacity. A necklace for your living room? I guess you could hang it or something. Weird rich people. Okay, anyhow. Yancy. Oh, I guess what makes something a special request as opposed to a regular quest is special requests are things that specifically show up in the requests list for a particular type of task, right? So we'll have a special request, we'll have a request show up in the list of salvage requests. Somehow I never quite pieced that together, but I guess that's the one thing that distinguishes a special request from other kind of quest. Another kind of quest is given to you through some other means, which seems like a weird thing to distinguish on, honestly, but oh well. You can now host fancy dinner parties, amazing. Okay. I'll do one more of these today, and I might check approximately how many of these I need to do. Oh, well. Shall I have anything good for us? I'd kind of like to just go real hard on one of these for the time being. Well, let's see if there's a photo request that makes sense for us. Nope, no new ones. Okay, let's see if we can get another request tomorrow. But yes, if we don't have the rest of the special request line unlocked after doing one more, before recording next episode, we'll probably just look up some estimate of how many you expect to have to fill out, or have to fulfill before you start seeing the special requests show up again. These are not changing very frequently, though, I will say. Okay, pyramid butterfly fish. Take a look where that is. Exotic chalice at the atoll. I need to check where pyramid butterfly fish show up as well, of course. Exotic is quite vague. Oh, is that the bird island? Okay, and let's do our research on these fish. Load. Coral reef sounds maybe correct. You. You are in the atoll. All over, actually. Okay, cool. I think the starting area, that's probably the easiest place. Okay, so we have a request for a photo of a pyramid butterfly fish. If I understand correctly. Yes. And we have a request for another thing at the atoll, right? In the atoll. Alright. We're running a little low on time at this point, but I did say I would do this episode, so let's get to it. I still haven't gotten the expression shipwrecked dog out of my head whenever I see this dog here. How in the world did the dog get there? Okay. Sakurai actually might be the most convenient here. I think it might be this little island here actually that I need to search around. The Sakurai gives you the ability to list all of the different species in a particular quadrant or something to that effect. So, but to actually show, I think just show literally where they are in the quadrant. I think this game really equips you with everything you need to actually find all the stuff in it. The thing I think it gives you the least to do is the coins. I don't think there's much in the way of hints of where the coins are, aside from some dolphins, I think, that can bring you to, like, at least, like, say, hey, there's a coin in this particular zoom spot. But even then, you still have to look everywhere. Other stuff, though, like, if you want to find where all the species are, like, the game tells you where they are. I don't know if they tell you if they show up. I don't know if the game tells you if they show up at particular times of day or anything like that, but otherwise. Alright, well, here you are. I should get closer than that. If I can. think that this stuff matters as much. Oh, did that tell me more about them? Do you learn stuff about some of them by taking photos of them? Huh. Well, hopefully that'll be a good scoring photo. Where am I? Nope, Sakurai was not needed at any capacity, but oh well. Looks like this game doesn't ever have a zoom spot on the bottom of your boat, which greatly disappoints me. I always loved that being a thing in the first game. It was a funny little detail. Also... I think that's Dolphin Island right there. You can't see it on the darn map, but... I think that's what that is there. And so it should be like right here. Yep. Very good. Anything else around here to just pick up and run with? Yeah, there's one. And we'll head back home. With our probably bottle of mercury or whatever again. Cool. I think what makes the remote jump around a bunch is if I'm pointing at the sensor bar from above at an angle. But when the sensor bar is sitting on a desk, it's kind of hard to point straight at it. Because if I move the remote just a little bit further down, then the desk itself starts to block the view of the sensor bar. At least I'm getting some idea of how to not have stuff jump around all the time after, you know, whatever ridiculous amount of time it took. Assuming some weird Mower AFX on that leaf there. Okay. First. I don't say words. I like how she started so much more probably than everyone else, and then once I actually got her the thing, she completely flipped. Bigger bonus at least. Again, not that the money matters, but... And, oh, I need to develop the photo. Bleh. I don't know why you have to go through that whole process. Hello. Oh, it's a quest though, not a special request. What in the world? Okay, whatever. But sweet, we actually did get that done. But we will have a lot of photo taking to do, I think. One of these must be a good photo, right? Or one of these must have a good photo taken of them. There's only the one in the center that we're actually centered on, but we're not especially close to it. I don't know if you really expect to get that close, though. I don't know. Alright. Give this to Johnny Reed. Why is it my job to get the money? I think I made more than my fair share of money. And it's like you can get particularly close to these fish, so hopefully you don't expect them to be too close to the camera when you send them the photo. Alright, well, we'll find out. Last thing, we have some salvage to show Nancy, and then next time we'll keep going on the Salvage King stuff, which hopefully won't require any more silly stuff like, no, anything, although it probably will. Some stuff like really hard to find things, or having to wait until a full moon again or something. Oh yeah, I always forget if you praise one single thing, you get a bit more dialogue and whatnot. And you get a funny little animation. We got most of the salvage in the game, somehow. Cozy. Oh, crazy. Yeah, same thing. Alright, cool. Okay, next time. GG, I guess.